Warning, these games were played during a time when I'm supremely pissed off at FIFA. You will see me spamming crosses, chip through balls, and other overpowered aspects of FIFA 14. I do not intend to do this in the future, but today we exploit. What's going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome to another episode in my path to power. Before we get into it though, if you're looking to purchase some FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out FUT Coin Emporium. They're cheap, quick, and reliable. Their link will be in the description down below. So you guys saw the warning sign. It was up there. These games were still taken from at least a few days ago when I had just finished streaming and I was just undeniably pissed at this game. And I decided, you know, and I talked about this in my last episode, if you can't beat them, join them. And I was just going to abuse what I deem to be overpowered aspects of FIFA 14. Now, in the future and in future episodes of my path to power, I will revert back to playing my style because frankly I'd rather play or I'd rather feel good about the goals that I'm scoring other than, you know, just spamming the overpowered things. Now, that's not to say that I won't at times go for some of these overpowered things because I need to score a goal here or there, but we're working it up right away. Jose Enrique crosses it in. Guess what? Right on the nugget. Check Tiote. 1-0. And I think, what is that, the second minute? I don't know. It's early. It is early. But Enrique does a nice job, and the build-up prior to the cross was actually quite good. But now we're a little bit further along, still up 1-0, and I give it away pretty darn poorly, actually. And he manages to start an attack, but Koscielny there to take it away, and I get a chance to start working things forward yet again. Delafeu, love using him. He's just so good. Decide it's time to send a chipped through ball. Christian Benteke on the run. He's a default right footer. I think he's only got 3-star weak foot, but it does not matter. He manages to hammer home that one with the left foot in the 30th minute to give me yet another goal. And his defender just, I guess, decided they weren't going to mark him. I don't know. So I was talking about this on my stream yesterday as well, and I think I'm trying to figure out exactly, you know, it's one thing to whine and moan and complain about the game, but it's another thing to try to figure out exactly what it is that makes it so strong. And for me, it seems to be with a lot of the chip through balls and the crossing and that sort of stuff that this year, for the first time, EA has maybe made the attacking AI stronger than the defensive AI. And that is and I do not envy being in EA's situation to try to figure out exactly what the proper balance of that is, because it is definitely a difficult one. You know, you want to make it so that the attackers are smart like they are in real life, and when a defender makes a mistake, and a lot of the mistakes are manual mistakes, when they make that manual mistake, they're gonna be forced to pay for that. So I'm really between a rock and a hard place, exactly how I feel, because, you know, the sports games are weird. They're a delicate balance between being a proper simulation of the sport in real life and being a very fun and well-balanced game itself. And again, I do not envy being in EA's shoes for that, because it's tough. I get a free kick here, and I decide I'm going to do a little chip up to Young Kabai and watch exactly how this happens. When things are going your way, they're just going your way. Clunk, but into the top corner. I'm not going to celebrate that. I'm going to just put up my hands and say, hey, guys, cool. We scored on that. That's awesome. And essentially just leave it there and leave it at that. We'll watch it back one more time so you can see the clunk and right past the keeper. No chance. 5-0 though, the final score, and that was indeed just a single match. I will be going back into seasons now because I was feeling pretty good about using my exploitation tactics. We got to bring in a Saidi again, or maybe I'm just going into a regular match. Apparently I'm just going into a regular match, and this still isn't seasons. But I'm playing against the Big Green, and he's got a pretty nice Bundesliga side with Chiellini at the back, and he managed to get free wonderfully with Lewandowski and punish me right there. Now this is broken. What you are about to see is broken. Get a kickoff. Benteke plays it back to my center mid. Wait for it. Put it up over the top, and boom, we're level again. What do you know? And Benteke do some flips and things. Right back in the game, though. And the consistency at which that works is absolutely laughable. If you guys haven't tried this, again, I will... here's the problem. I always tell you guys exactly what I'm doing on FIFA, and I always give you my truthful, about what's best, especially if you're trying to win games. That kickoff is supremely broken. You're going to see, I get a little bit of free space off the line right here. Jovetic going to cross it in. Big Benteke there to nod it home at the far post. But you're going to see yet another one of those in this game, and I'll try to explain essentially the way it works. You pass it in with your first striker to your second striker. You then take your second striker, you hit left bumper A back to, and for me, I do it whichever one of my central midfielders has better passing. You hit left bumper A, and it will send your striker on a run. He will start streaking forward, as you're going to see on the screen right here. So he brought it level right there. We pass it back, and as soon as he exits the screen, you're going to play an over-the-top through ball, and then you're going to score a goal. That is about as simple as I can explain it to you guys. And I am going to get a bunch of you guys now hating on me in the comments. I know JJ's uploaded a video on this, and I'm not going to do a full tutorial on it because that's just not my style, and it's not something that I want to over promote, but I felt it necessary for you guys to know and understand exactly what's happening. Now, whether or not you choose to use it, that is your decision, but people will use it against you, and I don't think it's fair for people to have that advantage of knowing how to do that and you essentially not knowing how to do that. So that's that, guys. I've said my piece on that. Another through ball. Benteke is so overpowered. He manages to break by a little bit of skill dribbling at the end of that, or a little bit of step over exit action, and I managed to get a goal right here. The over the top through ball, it didn't really work, but I managed to steal it back anyway, and there we are. Happy days. So 4 goals there for Christian Benteke. Definitely the man of the hour. So 4-2 the final score. Now, if I hadn't played those 2 goals straight away over kickoff, I might have been in a more difficult spot, but you can see with those game stats, oh, that was seasons. All right, cool. So we won our final 2 games in seasons, and I think the first one might have been as well if I went into it that quickly. 7,200 coins our prize, or 7,000 coins our prize, and we are moving on up in the world. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy it, a like or thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.